Are dairy, gluten, or caffeine really that bad for you? Let's break down the science on these controversial foods. First up, dairy. It's often blamed for causing inflammation, acne, and digestion issues. Dairy intolerance is common due to lactose, especially in certain populations. But not everyone reacts negatively. Some studies show fermented dairy like yogurt may reduce inflammation. The link between dairy and acne is inconsistent. If you don't experience issues, moderate dairy can be a great source of calcium and protein. If intolerant, try alternatives like lactose-free or almond milk. Next, gluten. Often accused of causing bloating, fatigue, and brain fog. Only about 1% of people have celiac disease, where gluten is genuinely harmful. Some might experience gluten sensitivity, but gluten itself isn't harmful to most people. If you're not diagnosed with celiac or sensitivity, there's no need to avoid gluten. Focus on whole grains for fiber and nutrients. Now, let's talk caffeine. It's said to cause addiction, anxiety, and sleep disruption. Caffeine can improve alertness and focus, but too much can lead to jitters and disrupt sleep. Studies show moderate intake, around 400 mg per day, can have benefits, including reduced risk of certain diseases. Withdrawal symptoms are usually short-lived. Consumed in moderation and earlier in the day, caffeine can be part of a healthy routine. For those sensitive to it, limit intake and switch to decaf. Next, sugar. Often blamed for weight gain, diabetes, and various diseases. Sugar is calorie-dense and lacks essential nutrients. High consumption is linked to weight gain and insulin resistance. However, naturally occurring sugars in fruits come with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which mitigate rapid spikes in blood sugar. High fructose corn syrup and refined sugars are more associated with health risks than sugars from whole foods. Limit added sugars and opt for whole fruits when craving something. Now, let's talk ghee. Ghee is clarified butter, rich in saturated fats, which have been linked to increased LDL cholesterol. However, ghee also raises good HDL cholesterol, and small amounts may not adversely affect heart health for most people. It contains butyrate, a fatty acid shown to support gut health and reduce inflammation, and fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, beneficial for bone and immune health. Studies suggest that moderate consumption of traditional fats like ghee may actually be beneficial in small amounts, especially when balanced with a diet low in processed foods. Ghee can be a part of a balanced diet when used in moderation, especially in home-cooked meals. For those with high cholesterol or heart issues, consulting a doctor about ghee intake may be wise, and choosing other healthy fats like olive or avocado oil can provide more heart-healthy options. Next, red meat. Some studies suggest processed red meats, like bacon or sausage, are associated with a higher risk of heart disease and certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. Lean, unprocessed red meat, when consumed in moderation, is a good source of iron, B12, and protein. It's often about the preparation, e.g., grilling can create harmful compounds, and portion size. Health risks increase with excessive consumption. Moderation is key. Occasional consumption of lean, unprocessed red meat as part of a balanced diet is generally safe for most people. If concerned, consider plant-based protein sources or fish. Next, eggs. Eggs do contain cholesterol, but research has shown dietary cholesterol has a minimal effect on blood cholesterol for most people. Eggs are a great source of high-quality protein, vitamins, and minerals, and studies show they don't raise heart disease risk in healthy individuals. However, People with certain genetic conditions or high LDL cholesterol may need to be cautious. For most people, eggs can be part of a healthy diet when consumed in moderation. They're nutrient-dense and versatile, but try to balance with other protein sources. Next, soy. Soy contains isoflavones, plant-based compounds with weak estrogen-like effects, which led to concerns about hormone disruption. Research suggests soy may actually reduce breast cancer risk and support heart health due to its protein and fiber content. Soy is considered safe and potentially beneficial, but heavily processed soy products, like soy protein isolate in snacks, may not offer the same benefits. Whole soy foods, like tofu, edamame, and tempeh, are healthy and safe for most people. If you're concerned, consult a healthcare provider, but whole soy foods can be a beneficial part of a balanced diet. Next, artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose have been heavily studied, and current evidence suggests they're generally safe at typical consumption levels. Some studies link high intakes to changes in gut bacteria and glucose tolerance, but results are inconclusive. These sweeteners can help reduce calorie intake, but may still lead to cravings for sweet foods, as they're far sweeter than natural sugar. In moderation, artificial sweeteners can be a tool for reducing sugar intake, but it's wise to balance them with natural, whole foods. Next, alcohol. Recent studies emphasize that even moderate drinking may increase certain cancer risks. Excessive drinking is clearly linked to liver disease, mental health issues, and other serious health problems. For most people, limiting alcohol intake or avoiding it entirely is safest. Moderation is critical, and some may benefit from avoiding alcohol altogether due to health risks. Next, fish. Large predatory fish, like shark, swordfish, and king mackerel, tend to have higher mercury levels, which can be harmful if consumed frequently. However, fish like salmon, sardines, and trout are lower in mercury and high in omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain and heart health. Choose low-mercury fish and avoid high-mercury varieties, especially for pregnant women or children. Moderate fish consumption, 2 to 3 servings per week, is generally safe and beneficial for most people. Lastly, coconut oil. It is high in saturated fat, which can raise both good HDL and bad LDL cholesterol levels. Unlike other saturated fats, it contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which may support energy and metabolic health, but evidence is limited. Use coconut oil sparingly. It can be part of a balanced diet, but should not be the primary cooking oil. Olive oil or avocado oil may be healthier choices for daily use. Stay healthy and enjoy your food.